How was your trip with your friends?
It was okay. It was kind of short though, but it was, I don't know. I'm glad nga na it was short because it was like my
Mm-hmm.
first hangout, so I didn't want it to be super overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it just felt so natural. Parang, like what you said, nothing really changed. You're still really good friends, and it just solidified your friendship. Like, we talked about, what did we talk about? Oh yeah, we talked about Luca's life. It's like a whole ass sitcom.
Yeah, I've met Duka na. Duka is a really nice dude.
Yeah, shout out Luca, shout out. And then I met my waifus,
Mm-hmm.
Danny and Nicole,
Yeah.
and then my writer friends, Rigel and Kaloy. And then they started talking about their submissions to like magazines
Ah,
and folios. I
yeah.
didn't understand it. It was like a whole ass different conversation.
Wait, how do writers do
Hmm?
their folios? Like, is it like full of writings lang, poems and shit?
Yeah, they submit it. Like si Raija, I think he submit to different organizations. I don't remember what it's called there, but they submitted and then I think he's gonna come up with something soon. I can't say it in public, I think. But
Mm-hmm. Damn.
y'all should wait for Carlo Bautista and Rigel Portales. I'm sure they're gonna release wonderful content.
Better watch out for that, guys.
Watch out for that.
So yeah, this is the sixth episode of Cats and Clouds. We're finally back after a pretty long and an accidental hiatus.
Was it accidental? I feel like
We just didn't find time yet, cause like
that's true.
yeah, I was like busy. We were busy, and I was like going to Manila for a month,
Oh
which was
yeah.
now still here indefinitely. And yeah, this
Wait,
is Cats
indefinitely? I thought you were gonna stay.
indefinitely. Yeah, yeah. Indefinitely. I don't know when I'm gonna come back home. Maybe Christmas? Who knows?
We'll never know.
Yeah, we never
Who
know. But
knows?
yeah, this is Cats and Clouds, where we tackle everything under the clouds.
And then the litter box we call Earth. I'm Ixie.
And I'm Sky.
Wow.
We switched things up. So yeah, so follow us on Facebook and Instagram at catsandclouds.podcast and subscribe and follow us on YouTube and now on Spotify too at Cats and Clouds. Don't forget when you listen to Spotify, guys, rate us. Rate us 5 stars. Just
Woo.
even a few of you guys, please. It'll mean so much to us.
That's
And
true.
yeah, this episode we plan on bringing the episode with that's not like impromptu. What do you call that? Something like that. We want to bring back a topic since I've talked to a friend that listened to all of our episodes. Shout out to you, Bish. Thank you very much, Bish.
Thank you, Vish.
Yeah. And
Shout out.
then yeah, she said na she liked the episodes that had a topic more because it was
Oh
like
yeah.
it had structure and organization. And then which is true naman. Sometimes at the episodes where we had like nothing planned at all. It was very fun, not gonna lie. Did you have fun?
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
No, she didn't have fun. Well, I had fun because it was like, oh, I'll just say everything that comes to mind and stuff like that. But since I think our majority of our listeners want a top an episode with a topic, we planned on a few
Yeah,
topics right now.
and it's what we're best friends. You got a friend.
What? Huh?
Cause
We're best friends. What song is that?
I don't know. Oh, wait, I don't know.
It's
She
a
my best friend. She a real bad bitch.
I is that a rap song? It sounds
Yeah,
so
but sounds so
wholesome to be a
easy.
rap song.
Yeah, it's so easy. No, I know you. We are best friends.
Yeah.
I think I heard it from somewhere. I don't remember where it's
Oh,
from.
damn,
Yeah.
songwriter, XC producer. Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
you got a friend in me.
Toy Story,
Friendship.
Wreck Orange
Friendship,
County. Mm-hmm. Thank
Friends,
you.
Friends.
Uh,
I haven't
yeah,
watched Friends. Like the TV show.
I've watched it lang because my tita used to watch it, and then I was like, okay, she's watching it. I can't take the TV away from her, so I watch it now.
Is it
It
good?
was it's good. I like because like I don't watch sitcoms. Like they're so heavy,
Really?
they're so lengthy. Eh. I
I
only
love
finished Modern
sitcoms.
Family. Have you watched? Yeah, you watch Modern Family, right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basta ayun, I can't commit to it because they're so long. So I watch clips on YouTube, like The Office. I think I finished. Not really. I think I've watched 60% of it now because of clips on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Parks and Recs too, and Friends, etc. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like, you do good shit, YouTube. You give me uh easy, easy digestible bites of content.
that's true. Sometimes I prefer YouTube actually before, I don't know, compared to Netflix.
Because we don't like committing ourselves to a long ass episode of a series or a movie.
That's true. Speaking of, actually, I think I'm more inclined to committing to friendships compared to like relationships.
Yes, I
I
wonder
don't know,
why.
because like the concept of monogamy is very acceptable in Filipino
Mm-hmm.
society, diba?
Yeah,
And like
it's
it
not.
just
It's not
yeah.
very acceptable. It's more of like the the go-to of
Oh
everyone.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
the norm. It's the
it's a
norm.
norm. It's like the institutionalized idea of relationships here.
That's true. And in terms of like romantic relationships, I just think that like committing yourself to a singular person, it just feels weird to me. Not that I'm like a cheater or something, or like I like open relationships. It's just that you're affiliated with a singular person for most of your life. If you're married, diba? And for me,
Yeah.
it's not the way to go as compared to like friendships where if you have a lot of friends or if you have even like a number of friends, you can have more than one, and then you're not affiliated to a singular idea or a singular personality. So for example, myself, my friends are from different orgs, so that means the different orgs that they're from can also symbolize different personalities. So yung affiliation with them is much more um diverse. And I think that's how I want to be reflected. Diba parang, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. So I like that idea of being diverse as compared to like a romantic relationship where, oh, this is a singular person and this is who you are because this is the person you committed to in a romantic relationship. But that's just me. What do you think about that?
That's a very deep topic, Lexi. For relationships in general, yeah, I mean that's true. I think in a lot of posts of like couples saying, "Oh, you're my one and only constant."
Oh yeah.
That constant is what they're looking for. That the stability that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Because like friendships, oh sure, there's the benefit of no pressure, of no commitment, of just being friends.
Oh yeah.
But in a relationship, because friendship in general, people just want friendship to be happy.
Oh yeah.
But like, okay, there's some of the cases where like, oh, we'll help you for your troubles because you're my friend and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just to an extent that where your friendship can take it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in a relationship, regardless if whether or not you can handle it, you're obliged to not obliged. You're more of like, I need to help this person because this
Mm-hmm.
is my person.
Mm-hmm.
This is the person I'm gonna be with all my life.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this boundless responsibility with that person. And obviously if it's not reciprocated, it's shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a toxic
Yeah.
ass relationship. But hopefully in most relationships, in most marriages, it is like two-sided. Both partners are helping each other. And yeah, it's true. Like the whole idea of living with the same person your whole life is very scary, especially if that person is not like your quote unquote best friends. Because as you said, friendships, you have different cliques, you have
Mm-hmm.
different groups of friendship. So there are different personalities for each clique.
Mm-hmm.
If partner, your partner, I think in general should be all of those,
Mm-hmm.
or should be someone that's like accepting of you either way.
Oh, that's true.
So it's scary because you're risking your whole life for one person where you're not sure that they're gonna be that person that's worth it for the
Mm-hmm.
rest of your life.
Yeah, actually, I think you perfectly encapsulated like my own frustrations with like romantic relationships. But this
Mm-hmm.
isn't to say that my friendships are basically substitutes for that.
Yeah.
And I think they're just a different realm in and of itself, that friendships are important. I guess relationships are important too. But at the moment I'm just more inclined to investing in relationships, especially I mean in friendships.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like for example, the fact that I can talk to you, to
Mm-hmm.
Duka, to Maz, and to Dani about,
Yeah.
for example, accounting, even if we're in different courses, and you still get to understand and empathize. I think those moments really prove how important it is to take care of these friendships. Like at the end of the day, naman, of course you'll still be alone. Like you're still your own person, but it's really important that you have a support system. Like what you said. So in a romantic relationship, there's this unwritten obligation to be there for that person. But I think in friendships as well, to an extent, it's not the same degree, but
Yeah.
it's still there. No, okay, this is my friend. I can help them to the extent that I can. And so far as I can, I will help them. Parang ganun.
Yeah, I mean like the friendships. Yeah, that's true. Cause like Mez is in like comsci or so. I forgot his course. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and
I think he's in Kamsai.
yeah, but a CCS or something. College of Computer Sciences. I hope I got. I'm so sorry. I get it wrong all the time, eh. And Lucas in like CLA.
He's taking social sciences, major in economics at the
Oh, Danny's my course mate.
APC,
Yeah,
Dani.
APC. And you're in Hell World
Hello
Accounting.
world.
Ah,
Tama.
freaking hell. I mean, it won't. Yeah, as you said, to an extent lang. Cause like I am so sorry like to my clique. Cause like they know I don't cuento as much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't cuento at all to people. Like I am so much of an independent person that I can handle
Wow.
everything myself, which is not healthy. Which is very not healthy.
Oh, that's true.
But like, I don't know. It just never occurred to me, or like it didn't. It wasn't my experience in the past to like open up to people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause when I like, for example, when I'm mad, it takes me a few hours to like feel the anger, to like, oh, f you, you're such a dickhead. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, I feel like, okay, it's not worth it to get mad at you because ayun nga, you're a shitty person. I'm not giving you the time of day to have the my time and get mad
Mm-hmm.
at you and stuff like that. So like whenever I have a problem, I either solve it or forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no more time to talk to my friends about it. And I really don't want to burden them with my problem. Eh. That's the thing. So like it's toxic for me. Trying to fix it, not gonna lie. I've been talking to my friends a lot lately. Very toxic, but like, hey, I'm working it out. You know? Yeah.
Yay, proud of you, proud of you.
Cause the past year, the pandemic, I haven't talked to a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
like friends. I I I like, ayun nga, I said kanina na, oh, uh, when I met my grade 11 barkada before, it's like nothing happened because that's how I portrayed myself, or like that's how I portrayed our relationship, our friendship to
Mm-hmm.
become. But I haven't really talked to them the past 2 years, except if it was needed. I just float around and do my thing.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, was it because of the pandemic? Like it's online, so it feels they feel unreachable because of it, or
It's not unreachable because I think I've been like that since ever.
mm-hmm.
You can talk to me if you have a problem. But yeah, it's another trait of mine is I don't chat people unless it's needed. And I
Really?
need yeah. You know, see, we haven't talked in a few weeks, like kwento lang for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, diba?
Yeah.
But
When I
like
asked you about Blaze, but then
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I I I don't know really. It's a weird thing for me. How about you? What do you think?
Personally, in terms of like chatting people, I think there are like three people I chat constantly. And it's mostly because I have chika ganun. But with other people kasi during the pandemic, it's so difficult to gauge whether or not they like talking to you because in a face-to-face setup kasi 'di ba, you can see their reaction, their body language, but through chat, you can only see like what kind of punctuation marks they use or like what kind of emojis, stickers, and it's so difficult to gauge.
It's a
Personally kasi, 'di ba, I'm super
it's a
sensitive.
it's a different sport altogether.
Yeah.
Deciphering what they think, what they feel like.
Yeah. And I think I'm super sensitive with that. Like when people have like when they use proper capitalization and they feel so serious, it's like shit, is this person mad at me? Or like, did they not talk to me? Di wag na lang. So I try to avoid that a lot. So that's also like a difficulty with like the pandemic, no? Because there's little to no way to gauge. But yeah, that's me.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's like a valid factor in because like it's draining to stare at your phone and keep on typing unless you, especially if that person is like hard to understand what they're trying to portray or try to communicate with. So like yeah, I don't know. Like if it was face to face and they don't like you, you can't escape. like it's a different problem altogether.
I mean, you can chat somebody like, "Hey, can you call me right now?"
Yeah, I think we're grateful for like Discord and Zoom and stuff like that to for showing faces, even though 80% of the Filipino population does not like to on their cameras.
Is that for real statistics?
No, it's a bullshit statistic I made up.
Please don't believe any of our numbers. Like unless we cite the source, please don't.
Unless we cite it.
Yeah.
It's from a research it's from Porras research company. Surveys and stuff.
Kota. Tapos sino yung sinurvey mo sarili mo? Like, go to the
Yes.
mirror.
It's called SNS, surveys and stuff. That's my company name in the future for
Survey
researching.
and stuff. Okay. Trademark, copyright.
Yeah, I take that IP for that. Okay, continue.
I don't know. Because that's why I'm so grateful, honestly, for cases going down for a bit. Because it gave us that confidence to like go out. So, kasi diba Duca is from Baguio and he went to Manila. So, when he went to Manila, he said, okay, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna hang out with
Yeah.
my friends for the first time. So, it was fun and I was so drained. So, after it, actually, di ba nga, I don't go out as much because of COVID. So,
Yeah.
when we went out, after it, parang my whole system got disrupted. I was so unproductive afterwards because I was so tired, but I guess it was worth it. Like seeing people that you like people that you genuinely love, and it's great. I guess. How about you? Like, how was your experience so far?
It was a literal culture shock for you. We were like shocked to the bottom, to the brim. For me, I've met one of my underclassmen from one org, and like they see me as a jolly, shouting, jumpy person, and I think I portrayed it well, naman. Cause like I didn't want it to be awkward, so I was like, "Oh, hello guys, hello." I was jumping around in Southgate, meeting them. I hope they weren't. annoyed, disappointed, I guess. Like yeah, meeting people in real life is really fun for me. I can vibe with anybody, honestly. I can try to. Yeah. It is draining. It is extremely draining though, but like I don't know. It's either like a compensation mechanism. So like, oh, I don't have anything interesting at all, so I'll just try to mirror them to to vibe with them in a way. Or I just find it fun. Uh, you know how I like understanding people, psychoanalyzing people. So that might be another factor for me. I really don't know. I'm just like, oh, if this is what I want to do, this is what I'll do.
Honestly, with like friendships naman, yeah, like you try to replicate the energy that they give. So if they feel jolly, they feel kind of loud, you tend to become that kind of person as well. But honestly, my only experience right now with just being friendly to people. So like small talk with people you meet and like in the mall, etc. I think I've perfected that because the biggest or like the easiest way to do that to look friendly is raise your eyebrows. Like when you're talking to them, like hello po, yeah, 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 and then I don't know, I have this
Oh, you have a
subconscious.
list. You have a list of stuff to do.
Yeah,
People do that with raising your eyebrows. I didn't notice that, but like it's like what techniques to do to make people know you're interested at them.
well, not necessarily interested, but like friendly, approachable. Because you have a mask, eh? So
Yeah, yeah.
you can only see your eyebrows. And then I subconsciously like put my hand on my chest like this, like you're
You're
singing the
touched or
national
something.
anthem. Huh?
You're like touched. Oh, thank you.
Thank you po,
Like
thank
that.
you.
Yeah.
Ganun. Like, yes
That's
po,
some
yes po.
tita stuff, Exy. What the hell?
Yeah, and it works. It works, ah. Like people are much nicer and they think you are nice. Yeah.
Mm.
Tips and tricks from Atita herself.
Funny
Yeah.
story. I do that also. Like I think I don't think I've perfected small talk, but like I depict different personalities.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was one time I had a hat and a mask,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a kid walking by. Like they wanted to talk to me, but I didn't want to talk.
Oh
But I
no.
think they were selling something over there. But I just looked at them because I look Chinese.
Chinese.
I almost spurted some Chinese lines just to make them think I'm Chinese laga, but they just walked away. So like, okay, that's one goal. It's
Paano
not small
say
talk necessarily.
Chinese?
It's
How
an
do,
enter.
what would you say?
I would, they wouldn't understand what I say, so I just say some random shit like ah 中国人 ma stuff like that. You,
Again?
中国人 ma. It's like oh are you Chinese?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then one I have two sides. Either my Konyo English personality. I have accepted that I am Konyo. I have
Oh
accepted
no.
that. Yeah. No, because a lot of people say I am. Or my Bisaya accent Filipino personality. So I switch it up a bit in different 7-Elevens or
Yeah.
grocery stores and like, oh, and see how they react. Because when you speak English, they don't really like open up to you, stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But when you speak like provincial accent or like especially if that person was from a province, they'll be like, oh, taga
Kababayan.
kababayan, taga Mindanao, di ay ka sir, and stuff like that.
Oh, diba? And oh, I think that's very useful then if you're trying to be nice to people. Wow,
Yeah.
friendships, why not, diba? Befriend the local guard or like the local ate. Why not?
Yeah, di ba I live in a condo, right? Right now, I'm living in a condo.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go
Mm-hmm.
out, the guard says good afternoon or good morning, sir. But I don't know what time of day it is. So I either say, when it's morning, I say good afternoon. When it's the afternoon, I say good morning all the time. Like that's why I stopped talking na lang and like when I come near the guard, I check my phone agad quickly to know what to say. I've been so embarrassed multiple. I think it happened 15 times na during the past 2 months.
maybe you could just say like good day or like gandang araw or um
Good day, huh?
what's up?
Gandang araw. What's up?
um angat buhay lahat ganun.
What? What? I
Ah,
am not gonna say that.
why not? Ay, tas BBM pala sa tayo. Sorry,
Hey
sorry.
man, hey, I've been to the to the DLSU versus ADMO game, and you know
How
how
was it?
everyone wear pink. Yeah, it
What were
was
you
so
wearing? What
amazing.
color were you wearing?
I was wearing white. I didn't have pink. Yeah,
Pero
because if I wore my pink shirt, my bleep would have shown out.
okay.
It was so tight. So like, I don't want to traumatize them.
Traumatize them.
But yeah, it was so fun because everyone was like shouting Lenny, Kiko, and shit like
Were
that.
you
So
shouting?
yeah, of
Joining
course,
them?
of
Okay.
course, yeah. It was
Okay.
like it was so
Checking
fun.
if
Yeah,
you're
it was
doing
funny nga eh.
them.
There was in the sea in the line of pink shirts people.
Mhm.
Some BBM mass person came across and like so confident in that line of pink and stuff like that. So
Oh
I mean
no.
okay naman like at least walang nakipagbardagulan, which is what we don't
Yeah.
want. And yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, alam mo, I talked to an apologist before. Like,
Mhm.
I posted something on Facebook,
Mhm.
and then they messaged me na parang, kasi the post was about political dynasties, and BBM said, oh, we
Yeah.
can't stop them from serving. I want to serve. Sandra wants to serve. Amy wants to serve.
Yeah.
And then my post was said na somewhere along the lines of, well, politics isn't the only medium for service. Like
Yeah.
NGOs are manifestations of this. If the Marcos clan really wanted to serve the people, they would return their ill-gotten wealth. Parang
Yeah.
ganun. And then we started talking. And medyo mabait naman yung person, very respectful naman. But it's just sad that they believe in fake news. Not just like fake news na parang, oh, BBM did this, did that. But legit na parang, the reason daw why they don't want to vote for Lenny is because puppet lang siya ng mga Aquino. And then I said,
Yeah.
Sir, patay na po si Noy Noy, patay na si Cory, patay na si Ninoy. Sino magko-control pa sa kanila? And then he said, hindi po kami naniniwala na patay na si Noy Noy.
Huh?
I don't know where they got it from.
Huh?
So, alam mo yun, I think the goal was then to be nice
What?
to...
Wait. I don't believe it. No.
Yeah, I don't understand where they got it then. But he like genuinely believed in it na Noy Noy is still alive
Mhm.
somewhere. I don't know how. But I guess at that point, it's not, the goal isn't to vilify them, but to
Yeah.
be compassionate, to be nice, and to still um convince them to not believe in fake news
Mhm.
and be more critical. So sabi ko na lang, hindi naman po kami dito, parang the only reason why I'm talking to him was to make sure that he votes for somebody na he'll be proud of. Like, sana
Yeah.
hindi masayang yung boto niya, ganun. And he said, thank you po. At least hindi daw ako nangaaway. So,
Yeah,
I don't know, yeah. Just don't
guys,
fight people.
being aggressive is really not the way.
Yeah.
Like people won't get swayed because
Mm-hmm.
you're very condescending or you're very adamant about your opinion.
That's true.
Yeah. And then about the fake news thing, I it's very interesting how people believe in them because the only reason fake news would work is if you believed in that shit in the first place. The fake news is like added credibility to your belief lang.
Mm-hmm.
Like my like Viber groups, Viber Viber news,
Mm-hmm.
uh especially in the older generation.
Mm-hmm.
They get like a lot of news about, oh, this medicine works for that, although it doesn't,
Yeah.
because they want to believe in it. They already believe in it, and the fake news is just like
Yeah.
just convinces them, just makes them
Yeah.
much more credible in their belief.
That's true. Like a lot
And
of it is confirmation bias.
yeah, and they don't want to research more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's this one, I'm not sure if it's honestly fake news, but I haven't seen any research about it working. There's
Mm-hmm.
this one COVID treatment where you inhale steam through your mouth
Oh,
and your
I
nose.
don't think that's real.
Yeah, like the whole concept behind it is like, oh, it's hot, it's gonna kill the virus in your throat. But if the
Mm-hmm.
virus is in your throat, it's already in your lungs and it's already there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the use? So it's not, as long as it's not harmful, it's alright because maybe it eases them of the problem, the troubles, which is okay as long as it helps you in any way, emotionally, mentally, physically. Go
Yeah,
for it, and it doesn't kill you.
that's true. But please be critical, honestly. And if you're trying to convince somebody otherwise, like please take into consideration what Sky said. Because you said na some of them already believe in this. So there's already that underlying foundation na, okay, this is what's right, this is what's wrong.
Hmm.
So imagine like calling them stupid and calling them parang mga worthless ganun or like
Even wrong,
bokotante, 'di
just
ba?
saying, "Oh, you're wrong." That will like make a
Yeah.
negative reaction, huh?
Medyo sugarcoat naman po tayo, sugarcoat
Mhm.
ganun.
Although, yeah, okay, maybe we want to be like blunt and stuff like that.
Mhm.
We can't really do that anymore since the whole idea of proving people wrong in this time is very bad na.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can't use that method anymore.
Yeah. That isn't to say that we're tolerating them. It's just
Mhm.
we're taking a more effective strategy.
A more
And I
efficient
think
way.
even with
Yeah.
hmm?
A more efficient way, effective. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know if we can connect this with friendship, but honestly, tell your friends if they're being toxic or if alam mo yun, medyo iffy
Red
behavior.
flags.
Yeah, don't tolerate them. Don't be bystanders. And if you truly, truly love your friends, you'll
You
call them
will.
out. Yeah,
Exactly. Because if you don't, it's like you thinking now, oh, they're not worth my time and my effort to teach them the right way.
yeah.
So they're not really your close friend in a way, you know?
Mm-hmm. So we have to be critical in a sense na okay, there are right and wrong, there are morals, but we have to make sure that we communicate that intention in a better manner. Like
Hmm.
that's us not say na alam mo ikaw, Reyna ka ng red flag or alam mo ikaw,
Reyna ng I've never heard of that, Exie. when
oh, we
where did
were
that come
talking
from?
about it like in a different group, but yeah. Parang yeah, be nice, I guess. Be critical, be nice. That's what I live with. That's the line I live for. Live according to. Just
Hmm.
be nice, be critical.
Oh,
Yeah.
done a lot of shit. Being nice is like very hard for me already.
Adi be kind. Be
Be
kind.
kind. That's the same thing.
Di kayo,
What?
I don't
Nice and
know.
kinds are synonyms, aren't they?
Joke lang, hindi. Tama. They're different. Because like, when you're nice, it's more surface level eh. But when you're kind,
It's more
it's rooted in
genuine.
something deep. Yeah, it's more
It's
genuine.
genuine. Okay, fair enough. Although they're synonyms, like are is kind and nice synonyms. Are kind and nice synonyms. They are not.
They're
You
not?
are wrong. They are not.
Okay, they're not. So, yeah. I concede. I concede.
No, I'm the one conceding. You're right.
Oh, never mind. I take back my concession.
Yeah,
I'm right.
I am sorry. Amen.
Apology accepted. Thank you. Thank
See,
you. Thank you.
crit,
Affirming
crit,
me.
critical conversation, communication.
Wow.
With the
Wow.
right facts, you accept that you're wrong. With the yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, you can change your opinion based on like new
the facts.
information that you've right.
Yeah, that's funny. Uh, we always said na facts and opinions are exclusive stuff. They're not mendable. They're not one thing. But you change your opinion based on the facts that you got, and
Yeah.
then you somehow change your fact. No, you can't change
No,
facts.
you can
Okay,
change your
you
facts.
can't change facts. I'm sorry. I tried to do something there, but didn't work.
But yeah, tama. You change your opinion based on facts. That's why they're interlined. You have to have facts that support your opinions.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they don't contribute much to the
It's
conversation.
still an opinion, but
It's irrelevant.
it's irrelevant. Yeah, it's like you want your opinion to be very influential. You want your opinion to sway other people, but
Yeah.
without facts backing it up, it's more of like pointless.
Yeah.
Because I could just say na, oh, egg tarts okay, are
Meat
made
of eggplants.
are made of eggplants or something. But they're not, and you're trying to convince people that they are. It's like or
Right.
or, or like, ooh, uh plastic bags are better for the environment.
Yeah.
But without the right facts, it's wrong. You can't sway people.
Yeah. And honestly, it's just disappointing that we can't we can communicate those facts better, because it's obvious that people still believe in fake news, and it's
Yeah.
obvious that people still deny, for example, climate crisis. I just saw it
Yeah.
yesterday, like it was trending on Twitter. Yung
It's trending everywhere.
scientists
Scientists are rallying. They're the ones rallying now because the government won't believe them, which is
that's
very,
true.
very, very alarming.
Yeah, honestly, it seems kind of parang the government does believe them, but the government doesn't want to do anything. Because imagine if, for example, in the Philippines, what are the biggest causes of pollution? Of course, it's like fossil fuels. But what's the
Production.
alternative? What's the alternative for us? And it's so expensive,
Hmm.
I guess. Please don't quote me on this. I'm not an expert, but like,
Hey, getting renewable energy is one of our SDGs in the whole world, and we still haven't fixed that problem.
yeah. Because honestly, wala naman talagang pera after like corruption. Right?
Hmm.
Parang there's nothing left for the people. And that's why we need to vote wisely. Talk to your friends. Talk to people who are not your friends. Vote wisely. Come on. It's just one step out of like a huge um
Huge chunk, a huge majority of
yeah,
our future.
yeah. And it's just one way to try to improve status quo, right? To like
Yeah.
vote wisely, to educate yourself, educate other people, I guess.
Because we always say, oh, the Philippines is becoming a bad country and we're not doing shit about it. What does that say about us?
That's true.
We're just riding the wave regardless of what happens, and we're just spouting or we're just hoping that it would be better
Yeah.
no matter what happens, and like that's like pointless hope.
Yeah. It's important to hope, but hope cannot do anything without action. Like
Yeah.
just like faith, diba? You
Mm-hmm,
can't just say
mm-hmm.
na, oh, I believe in God. But you have to make sure
Act
that,
on it.
yeah, you act on it. You make sure that your actions speak louder than your words. Wow, Holy Weekend, actually. Happy,
Faith
happy.
faith is nothing without the things you do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna continue that. I'm not gonna continue that. Hello, my fellow Catholics and fellow Christians.
Hello. God
Amen.
bless. God bless.
Amen. God bless you all. Have a happy Holy Week, a safe Holy Week.
Yeah. Reconnect with your friends, reconnect with God, reconnect
You
with.
know, I went yesterday. I went to a mall.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
Guess what? I
Guess
oh
what?
wait, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
Um no, I can't guess. What's
Okay.
the answer?
Malls are closed in Holy Week. I learned that
They
the hard
are.
way.
Oh my god, you don't know?
My friend was in a mall kahapon, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in SM Makati." I was like, "Oh, is it open?" I know. I assumed it was open because he said it was in SM Makati, and then he said later, "Sky, Greenbelt is closed." I thought he was asking if Greenbelt was closed, and I searched on Google. oh no, Google says Greenbelt is open. And then that's where the miscommunication started.
Oh
So
no.
after I ate, I went to the Greenbelt to buy something. And then, whoa, it's closed. I wonder what the Grab driver felt bringing me there. I just yeah, I walked home na. It was pretty
Ay,
near naman.
nako. Well, wait, in Mindanao ba, do they close malls during Holy Week?
Hmm. Cause Holy Week is a time where we travel. That's the only time we can travel, my family and I.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I
We
think
thought
it's closed then. I think it's closed then. But yeah,
probably.
yeah. Oh
But
no,
yeah.
I haven't. Holy Week's the only time. Yeah, cause we open in Christmas and stuff like that, so we can't travel during that time,
Mm-hmm.
like our business and stuff. Oh, what eye-opening experience yesterday was. Guess what was open?
What was open? The church.
ATM machines.
Oh yeah, because people are going home.
What?
Yeah, to their provinces.
Oh.
So they need the cha-ching,
Oh no,
right?
I was just pissed. Like the malls are closed. Why are ATM machines open? It was like very petty lang. I was just like in this
Come
time kasi like
on, because do you need a person to operate the ATM?
exactly, yeah, it's called an automated telling machine for a reason. Wait,
Wow.
is that really the
I
acronym?
don't know if telling or
ATM.
teller. ATM
ATM
meaning.
meaning automated teller machine. Okay, I was
All
almost
right.
close. Two
Thank you.
out of three.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like, there are so many problems in the world. And I'm just so thankful for friends who like are with you with it. Like, for
Mhm.
example,
Oh, thank you, including me.
yeah, including you. Come on. Because our lesson in LCN word, wow, let's go academic.
Wow.
Yeah. Um
What's LCN world? Is that like
I think
a
word
religion
also.
course?
Yeah, it's a theology
Oh,
course.
it's theology. Oh
Yeah. So
shit.
it's not just like La Science studies. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
of like the Bible. But it's great now because we don't talk about it as like a religious book.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it's like it's social. We talk about it in a socio-political type of thing. So it's a very very fruitful discussion. So our lesson kasi is like about core stories, and I think that
Core stories, what?
core stories, core stories, core
Core.
stories.
Yeah.
So I think that oh no, I don't think that. I remember that my prof said no. Stories help us identify ourselves. Stories give us clarity. So when we tell a story of ourselves, it makes more sense. The same way, like for example, a painting is just colors that make sense, or music is just noise that makes sense. Stories is just are just it's just life that makes sense. So
Mm-hmm.
like telling stories is important, and your friends are ways in which you can tell your stories. So like I really thank my friends for helping me reach that clarity. Like when you tell stories, yeah. You kwento to them.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I had this epiphany about stories, I think last week now. I forgot what it was, but I think it was very similar to what you're saying right now. No, I honestly forgot what it was. But it was about no, it was about like how stories were like our mode of information before, our medium of information in the past, like the medieval ages, where scriptures weren't open pa and stuff like that. Huh, I don't know, but like right now, I think like oh, everybody could just lie about everything and like oh, this could be like a fact about the history before. Like imagine how how the king before was King Charles the fucking something,
The
but he
fucking
wasn't. His name was actually Randolph. Imagine that.
Randolph.
Wow. Like, oh,
Wow, wow,
you were
wow.
lied to.
Oh
Stuff like
no.
that. It's very interesting. Even now, articles, everybody could just, you know, make shit up
Yeah.
about stuff. YouTube videos, especially. There's nothing credible in this world, Exy.
There is.
What?
I argue that there is.
What?
I I don't
Oh,
know. being idealistic.
The past is credible.
The things that are written, the things that are shown to us by certain individuals are credible because it's based on the past. So I believe in like, I don't know if I'm being idealistic, but I believe in the human nature of telling the truth somehow. I believe in the human conscience. So there are
Ah,
like editors that do that, right? So please believe credible people, but not like TikTok and YouTube. So be critical.
TikTok.
Yeah. I don't have TikTok yet. I don't have TikTok. I still don't have TikTok.
I I I've said this to you a lot of times. I have TikTok just for my friends now.
Oh yeah.
But I don't I watch YouTube shorts.
Oh, me
I
too.
I don't know why there's like an appalling presence about TikTok with us. I think it's because we want to be quirky. Oh, I'm so quirky. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't
watch
have
TikTok.
TikTok.
I watch
Sorry.
YouTube shorts. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, to be fair, YouTube shorts are like a lot of cooking, food stuff. I'm happy with that.
Oh, mine is like pure stand up. Like
Oh, stand-up
sketches.
comedy.
Yeah, I love stand up comedy.
Oh,
I love John Mulaney. Yeah.
John Mulaney. You watched Middle Ditch and Schwartz in Netflix?
I watched yung Comeback Kid.
What's that? John Mulaney is like a top tier comedian.
Yeah. What did
SNL,
you say? The middle?
Middle Ditch and Schwartz.
Oh, I haven't. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
I should
that's
watch it
very
later.
fun. They like they ask the audience about stories and they like what do you call this? What it's called impromptu stand up.
Improv?
Improv. They do improv about the whole last thing and it's like an hour worth of content and it's so fun. Cause
Oh,
they're like they have like they're two lang kasi and the story has like 10 20 characters
damn.
and then they mix stuff up like they forget names and stuff like that. It's really funny, honestly. I think you'll love it. Basta ganun,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, it's a season pala. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
series.
series somewhat.
Okay. Oh, it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
See? Oh, it's that good. It's that good talaga. I really love it. It's better than most stand-up that are like planned.
Okay. But I do like John Mulaney.
Nga I think John Mulaney would be perfect with them.
Probably. I think he took improv class in college.
A lot of comedians took improv cast. They need improv talaga.
So bagay.
Even though you have like a planned joke, you don't know what will happen. Stuff like that. Well, yeah, from friendships to political opinions, views, and how to
Yeah.
tackle them to stand-up comedy. Our topic today was supposed to be about friendships, but
Woo!
then
We kind of stick to it. We kind of stick to it.
we
Proud of
kind of
us. Proud of us.
we tried to connect everything with them. Yeah.
Yeah. In conclusion, friendships and other things are very much connected. So I think we did a good job. High five.
We did a great job. High five.
Thank you, Sky. Thank you to my friends. Here's to more years of friendships. Oh, wait, shucks. I want to say that if you ever cut ties with people, especially those that have been toxic or those
Mhm.
that um just add more negativity to your life, please don't feel bad about it. Just remember the bridges that you burn will light your way. I've
Oh
lived
shit.
diba? It's a
Oh
great
shit. Continue, continue. We'll light your way.
yeah, will light your way. The bridges that you burn will light your way. That's a quote.
Oh,
I don't remember where it's from, but like
that's a
it's
nice
something
quote.
that you yeah.
Doesn't make sense because you could have easily passed the bridge and not burn it. But like, okay.
Well, but
I'm
like
kidding. I'm kidding.
what if it's better if you swim? What if there's a different bridge
Better
that's
if you
less,
swim.
diba? There's a different bridge that's less easy to
Made of cement and you
yeah,
cannot
made
burn
of
it.
cement. Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, guys. A
Yeah.
bridge that's not wood. Friendships that aren't fragile.
Yeah.
Friendships that last long
That can
without
endure
pressure.
arsons.
Yeah,
Diba? Yeah,
arson.
arsonist.
Hey, I like fire. I'm not gonna hide that.
Really, I don't like it. But I think that
I
our
haven't sent
slang,
you the vids that I burn shit. I don't burn stuff, but like just fire stuff. I haven't sent you any of those vids.
I'm not sure. We'll
What's
see.
we'll see. I think I did.
I
Huh?
think you did.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Here's the friendship.
Here's to friendship. Here he, her he, friendship.
So, this has been the sixth episode of Cats and Clouds. We talked about friends. We will make more friends. And if you want to befriend us, you can just hit us up through Cats and Clouds on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. We're always available, especially Sky. He's the student services chairperson.
Do
So,
not.
if you have any questions,
Amen. You have any concerns, you come to me. You come to
yeah,
me.
what's your Instagram, Sky?
I do not use my Instagram for concerns. I use my Telegram and my Facebook for my concerns, okay, guys?
Okay, sorry. If you have any concerns, please direct them to Sky on Telegram and Facebook. What's your name on Telegram and Facebook?
I had to change my name on Telegram because like it was Alec Bryant and it had to be my first and last name. So my name now in Telegram is Sky Porras, double R. And on Facebook, it's Sky Alec Bryant Porras. Wow.
Woo!
I did not
Congratulations.
I do not
Okay.
use Porras in any of my social medias now. I'm there.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
For
And
us.
Exy, if you want to count your money with her,
Why not?
she's the finance executive of Days 2024.
Oh,
Damn.
actually, I don't think I'm an executive. They told us we're not executives.
Oh, what's the name of your title?
Assistant auditor.
Oh shit.
Sheesh.
That better. It is better. See, you were like only two were chosen and you are one of them. Oh
Thank you,
damn.
thank you, thank you.
Damn. Congrats, Exy.
Thank you. Woo! Please don't contact me. I'm not gonna help you.
Contact me, and if you need help, I will contact Xe for you. She can't say no, because it is
Woo!
you guys, students. So yeah, catch us on our next episode.
Next
When will
year.
our next episode? I don't know. This it took us like our sixth episode was supposed to be recorded around Feb or Jan,
Yeah.
and this today is like the April. I don't know when I will edit this, so
See you
maybe this
next
will
year. See you next year.
maybe this will come out in June or May. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, still we don't have an upload schedule. It's gonna be a hectic year for us. After a hectic term,
Yeah.
ako na lie.
God bless.
Yeah. Stay safe. Take care, everyone. COVID's like kind of down na, but not really.
Not really. There are
Not
so many
really.
cases
There's
again.
still so many cases. So this is like one of our norms now. It'll take a few years until we come back. I don't think we ever will.
I don't think
Honestly.
so.
But
It's gonna be
yeah,
part of
just take care of yourself. Be safe always. And yeah, see you soon.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.